اسمي فرح دعبس. أنا الدايركت كونتاكت سو فار من الأكاونت مانجرز اللي عنا على تيك توك، I'm excited للي جاي. I hope أنتوا as excited. So حنبلش أول شيء بالad formats شوفي عنا ad formats. So starting with ad formats, عنا auction and reservation. What we've been doing so far معاكم is auction. Reservation, buying model, reservation and auction, the buying model is totally different. Reservation, it's more of a fixed rate. في عنا a price that we set for the campaign. You reserve a spot for the day, whereas auction is انتوا بتحطوا a budget campaign والprice بيكون على auction price اللي هو it's determined by so many factors رح نحكي عنهم هلا قدام. مثل ما قلنا ال placement it's a premium placement, whereas auction it's on the For You page وانتوا you're surfing on TikTok يطلع لكم الفيديوز. The way setup تبع الauction is إنه أنتوا بتفوتوا you set it up on ads manager. Reservation لا بتبعتوا لنا أنتوا الcreatives وإحنا we set up the campaign from our end. هلا reservation is a way you can increase traffic and awareness for your website لأنه basically بتضخوا budget for that one day so people will know about you. طيب بس معلش نحط حالكم on mute بس عشان we do not interrupt the session. So كنت عم بحكي إنه for reservation ads it's a way to help boost and increase awareness of اللي أنتوا عم تعملوا, whereas auction is more at conversion level. It's more at increasing sales. However هلا بلشنا كمان نعمل tracking, pixel tracking for reservation, so things are also changing for reservation at the moment. Okay, moving on to reservation formats. There are so many formats, but the formats that I feel will be most suitable for your products and brands is top view or one day max. Top view هو basically the first video that appears on your TikTok app. Regardless يعني أنتوا كل ما بدكم تفوتوا على الأب, كل ما اليوزر يفوت على الأب أول فيديو بيشوفه هو هذا الفيديو اللي أنتوا basically you book the slot for that day. One day max is the same, but it's the fourth video. So top view the first, one day max is the fourth video of that day. Moving on to auction ads. Auction ads helps you reach your target audience at scale with efficient spend. So أنتوا basically you select شو الobjective تبع الكامبين تبعكم. هلا I feel what is more tailored for target clients is traffic, conversion, lead gen, and DSA. App install أكيد شيء كتير قوي, بس at this point I feel app is still not something that you have. So conversion, set up, create a campaign. It's a regular video. When someone clicks at the call to action, they go on the landing page, they add to cart, they complete a payment, and that's it, and the conversion is done. Lead ad, رح نحكي more in depth on lead ad and how it works. Lead ad is basically the user sees the video, they click on the call to action, the lead ad opens, they fill the form, and then thank you, and the leads basically are there on ads manager. The client gets to download the lead and calls them back. DSA is a display of the products in a creative way. It works with so many dynamics wherein it shows the most relevant product to the users. So that's why DSA is very important, and it can be very helpful to show the products that you have. You upload the feed and automatically the platform starts optimizing the products based on the user interest. How we can optimize either video view, clicks, leads, or conversion. The cost is set on CPC, CPM, or CPC. أكيد في عنا lowest cost bid, field cost per conversion, the cost per lead. The targeting, which is something that we will also cover next, is set on interest or behavior. وطبعا في demographics, في custom audience, which we will discuss more. landing page is the external, and then ads manager. Basically, I believe you all have access to ads manager. Moving on to the targeting, and demographic targeting, which includes gender, age, language, and location. Device is the type of network, operating system, carrier, device model, and price. طبعا before we get more in depth into targeting, بدي اياكم تعرفوا انه the platform, the way it optimizes the videos, وحتى ال organic videos مش بس ال paid ads, is decided based on the interest of the user. يعني for example, if today I am interested in cooking, I will mostly be seeing cooking videos on TikTok. TikTok, the way it works is to diversify, is sometimes it could show me a video on movies, for example, to see if I showed interest in movies, and then it will start showing me more videos related to movies. So the more we give space to the platform, the better the optimization is. بعد هيك we can discuss the and or logic. So the more you narrow your audience, the more you narrow your target audience. So when you put a target of location, gender, age, this is all and. This narrows our audience, and therefore it affects the reach that we want to deliver. So this is something to keep in mind, and always have a look at the audience size, because it's a very important indication of how your campaign is going to deliver. The narrower it is, the harder it is for the campaign to deliver. On the other side, the or logic is interest and behavior. So if you choose automobile interest and beauty and style behavior, the system will target the audience or. So it's automobile or beauty and style behavior. Another or logic, if you choose 3 interests, basically it's the or. In terms of custom audience, which is something that I would love to see more of, لسه لهلا I don't believe that we have done it. This is based on whitelisting too. So if there is an account that you want to target custom audience list, mobiles or phone numbers, please share with me. I would like you to let me know which are these accounts so we can whitelist them. لتقدروا تعملوا targeting على mobiles or phone numbers. You upload the list on Ads Manager from the Audience tab, and that's how you can retarget these audience. Moving on to the auction basis and how your ads can win an auction. So basically, مثل أي platform تاني, the way TikTok works is on the first day, it would show the ads to the highest number of people. Second day, it will start filtering based on the interests that have been, the way people have been interacting with the ads and the interest they show. وهيك شوي it starts filtering and showing the ads to the most efficient users. For example, we have Jimmy. He's 46 years old. He lives in Dubai. What happens is the competition, many advertisers want to show their product to users like Jimmy, men between the age of 45 and 54 living in Dubai. How the bid works is the advertiser, أنتوا بتيجوا بتحطوا a bid أو بتحطوها at lowest cost bid, where you give the flexibility for TikTok to optimize based on the best bid possible. The winner is the client that has their ad showing, and then Jimmy would interact with the ad and click on. There are so many aspects and factors when delivering the right ad to the right user, starting from ad candidates to the targeting to the bid cap that we have. And then the one with the highest ranking among all of these wins the auction, and therefore that person gets the ad showing before the other. What costs do we have? It's CPM basis, CPV, CPC, CPA. This all depends on the objective that you set to the campaign. And at the bottom here we have the formula, which is very hard to, it's based on algorithms basically that the platform generates to select a winner of the ad. What affects the multiplier is so many things, starting from the creative. The creative needs to be appealing. TikTok, as we all know, it's a creative platform. So the simpler the creative, and when I say creative platform, I do not mean a sophisticated creative that has to have proper photo shooting and so many layers. No, simple, straight to the point. Sorry, if we can all put ourselves on mute. Okay, so as I was saying, the creative, the simpler it is, the more straight to the point, the added value of the product or the service to the user, that creative would show more. A tip here that the creative be short and the value added of the product showing at the beginning of the video and not at the end. These tips, I'll be sharing them again at the end of the session in day 2. But just now to throw a couple in between. Next is the user characteristics. So for example, if I am not interested in this category, this ad would not win. The account history, how your account has been performing in the past, all this is taken into consideration, and the market focus. So for example, what works very well in Saudi Arabia might not necessarily work very well in Egypt or in UAE.